And today's show is brought to you by and locally sponsored by the Honorable Raphael's Gardens. And I'd like to say hello, how y'all doing today? And this is a different podcast because we're actually open in the day, during the day, and giving y'all a different outlook on things and coming at y'all in a manner to give y'all a chance to interact with us. And not us so much just tell y'all what our facts and things that we know and jewels that the Honorable Raphael have to share with y'all. We actually can give you a chance to ask him questions, ask me questions, ask the podcast questions, and possibly ask other people questions on their questions throughout the podcast. And this is some of the best fruit you could ever eat, trust and believe. The first time I had one, I couldn't stop eating. And I think any and everybody, once you go back to eating fresh, whole, grown from the earth things, look at that.
This is one of the ways out.
It is.
It's one of the answers.
It is.
Yeah.
So today, I come up and I was telling Raphael about the U.S. 2021 food shortages and how it's the food chain. And things of that nature just is at an uproar. Fall brain food shortages. 2029, September 2021, it started a chain reaction to things where it was to come now. And they already talked about the Christmas, and they already talked about, they bypassed Thanksgiving because they worried about Christmas. Because they already know Thanksgiving going to be
Ain't we supposed to have a
not
turkey
much.
shortage?
That's why they're not worried about Thanksgiving. They're worried about Christmas.
And you already saw that at work because one article I saw, they were saying, okay, you have like they're already low on inventory,
Yes.
and then you're about to get a Christmas rush now because all these people about to come by. And we were talking earlier, and you were telling me we saw something like that at your job where
Yes.
you're already low on inventory with chicken wings and stuff.
Yep.
And here come Bike Week.
Yep.
So what time y'all closed last night?
The store officially would have closed if you say ran out of everything. The store would have been closed well before I went to work. But since they was just selling any and all that they had, we managed to stay open, but it wasn't selling what was wanted to be ordered. What
like,
was in demand wasn't able to be bought.
So what did y'all run out of?
They ran out of bread at 8:39 yesterday. Shortly with the bread, meaning that the meat count and the chicken count was already as low.
Wow.
Truck is not going to be in until Tuesday.
So that means that
There's not many sister or brother stores for you to borrow from.
so dude gonna have to shut down.
Pretty much. And some businesses are. Some once like Dunkin' Donuts.
Wow. Well,
Dunkin' Donuts are shut down for right now because they out of donuts.
So you may not be even working on Sunday.
Nope.
Because we'll see how it goes. Wow. So it's here. I mean, it's right here in Daytona. It's not just.
Yeah, it's already here. Which they knew it was coming here because all them bikes started flowing in here Monday.
Okay.
And like Chad said, who's a restaurant owner, that hey, this already was a tough thing getting through the early stages of like, the Labor Day holiday that we passed through, and it was like football started.
Right. So that's when your big turnouts to restaurants and stuff really like a seasonal thing. It kind
Every Sunday, every Saturday.
peak.
Now, when that takes place, you're in the 5th week of football. This is Florida. 66.7% of the National Football League comes from this state.
Okay.
This is king football besides Texas.
Okay.
So, when you got so many college kids that's from the area and it's playing at these local schools.
That's why you got all this large turnout.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why all these college kids is doing this chant.
Yes. Fuck Joe Biden.
Apparently, it's across the nation now. It's like all these Alabama,
Yes.
old MSU,
Yes.
North Carolina,
Yes.
East Carolina, Tennessee,
Yes.
Utah.
Yes.
We don't want to go on and on.
But it is that much of it. It is that much of it where you can say you ain't got no choice but to go on and
Right.
on.
I mean, point being that this is a 6-minute video. This is the longest compilation yet. This is
Yes.
like a national trend now. So and then Texas A&M.
Yes.
In the clip, the second clip, the dude was like, and them's the folks that voted for him.
Right.
So, question: how many people you think is having buyer's regret yet?
Biden's regret.
Or what is it? Buyer's remorse? Dang, I shouldn't have bought that. Damn, man. And unfortunately, we can't take it back. No returns. But how many people do you think is regretting that they are? Well, apparently a lot, because most of these people is young.
Yep.
How many black people have we seen up in this
Not
6
many.
minutes?
Not many.
Now you were telling me it's like 30,000 on average the stadium?
Yes.
It's like 10, 15 stadiums.
Well, places like Alabama, they hold about 100,000.
Oh.
You see how big that crowd was.
So 50,000 average?
LSU, Death Valley, hold about 6,000. You see all these big sets. They show you them big major colleges too. They didn't show you no HBCs. They didn't show you no Bethune-Cookman, no Jackson, Mississippi States, because those colleges, they're mostly are Democrats.
That's
you know,
10,000. Right, this is all these.
and they only
right.
like 10, 5,000, and they
So-
wouldn't have that in their little arena. But in the big arenas, people are
Okay.
more free.
So in a 6-minute video, we could be looking at
'Cause they pay
potentially
$50 a ticket.
100,000 students
Yes.
who is
Easy.
cussing out their president. Well, he did betray them, with the student loan thing. He said he was going to do it again. I think a lot of them are mad because of that.
Easy.
You know what I mean? And then all this other stuff. And then the economic pressure cooker. You know what I mean? That's the killer right there.
He was easily put out, but thing is, now that